we're going to go into some foot mobility. So we're going to do what's called open the door, and this is for your subtalar joint. So the subtalar joint is part of the ankle bone, and you've got your talus that sits around here. And so this is our joint here. What we're going to do, and I'm going to pop a photo over here for you to have a look at. And hopefully you know a little bit about foot anatomy, because that is going to help you with your mobility. We're trying to mobilize the joints rather than forcefully stretch muscles, tendons, and ligaments, things like this. So this is all very gentle. So the subtalar joint is made up of the calcaneus, which is the heel bone, and your talus, which is sort of coming through the top here. Now, what we're going to do is called open the door, because I want you to imagine one of the round doorknobs, and I'm just going to show you exactly what I'm talking about before we even get into our movement. So this kind of doorknob right here, and to open it, we do this. Now, we're going to be a little bit gentler on our feet, but that is the idea I want you to think of as we're going through this. So you can either come and sit on the floor like I'm going to do, or I also have my trusty bench here that if you need a little bit more space, this is helpful too. You'll want to have your leg crossed or coming down to the floor. I'm going to come in nice and close so you can really see what I'm doing. So you want to take 1 foot long. You're going to rest this other foot over the top. Try not to get it on the knee. You want it either above or below. And thinking about cupping of that doorknob, you're going to make a nice little cup where you would sit in that doorknob if you're going to turn it. This is what you're thinking of as your doorknob, and you're just going to gently twist up and down. So you'll see I'm not forcing it down or pulling it up. I'm very gently thinking about this right over here, and that is what we're working to move through. So that beautiful heel bone and this movement through kind of that position there as we sort of lift it up and down. Now, if you feel like you're hitting the floor and you need a little bit more movement through there, one thing you can do, either come and sit on a bench, or you can pop a block or a pillow or something underneath to give you a little bit more height, yeah? So we're just moving through, and you want that foot to be really nice and relaxed, yeah? I don't want you to tense it up, moving through, and then you're going to do it on the other side as well. One of the things I say with your foot mobility is if you give them a little bit of a, especially if you're first trying this out and you don't know if it's doing much for you, giving your feet a nice little flex and point afterwards can really help you see how much difference even just that one little exercise can do, and that will probably be shown through most of your foot mobility exercises.